Welcome to this guided meditation to nourish the connection with yourself and your baby. Let's take a breath together and transition to turning inward. You can find a place that's comfortable for you. It's either in front of the screen, or you can leave the screen and just let my voice guide you. You can sit up or lie down, whatever feels comfortable and nourishing for you in this moment. And know that if you do this more often, it can be different every time. So just take a moment now to feel into your body and to ask yourself, what do I need right now? What does your body need now? And just take some time to find that place. You can close your eyes or keep them open. And let's just begin by taking a couple of breaths, breathing in through your nose all the way in, and just sighing it out a couple of times. And you can do that audible or quiet, whatever feels good to you right now. So taking a breath in, and just letting go of all the things of the day thus far. All the thoughts, everything that happened, everything that didn't happen. And just really arriving into the here and now. And into this moment. And when you've sighed a couple of times, I'm inviting you to take the next few breaths in through your nose and out with pursed lips, all the way out, until you naturally want to breathe in again. So in through your nose, and out with pursed lips, letting the air out gently. And as you do that, when you inhale, just feel your belly expand. And send that air to your baby. And then letting it out. Exhaling all the way, and with that pulling your navel in just a bit. And then when you're completely empty, you can fill your belly with breath again. And just filling it up all the way you can. Now take a moment to feel what those few deep breaths do for your body. What is the state of your body at the moment? So if it feels comfortable for you, you can just close your eyes and just feel how you're feeling in this moment and how your body is doing. If you feel discomfort somewhere, your awareness might be pulled towards that discomfort right away. That's okay. But just notice if there's a feeling of ease somewhere in your body. If you feel relaxed somewhere. If you have your feet on the ground. How can you notice your feet on the ground? Or maybe it's a different place in your body where you feel comfortable, at ease. And just noticing both with loving awareness, the discomfort and the comfort, the comfortable. Because most often they're both present in life. And that's okay. They can coexist. And then we're going to do a short scan of your body. It's beginning at the top of your head. Just bringing all your attention to the top of your head. Taking a deep breath into your nose and letting it out, exhaling with pursed lips. And moving down to your face. You can bring your hands to your face just to get more of a feel. Just becoming aware of all the muscles in your face, your forehead, your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw, the tongue in your mouth. And just see if you can consciously relax all those muscles. Breathing in through your nose and letting out all tension. Just relaxing your muscles all the way. And then moving down your neck and your shoulders. Just becoming aware of your neck and your shoulders. And see if you want to move them in a certain way. Just breathing in through your nose again and exhaling all the way, letting go of any tension that might still be there. Moving down to your chest. You can bring a hand to your chest and bring your breath to your hand. And feeling your chest expand as you breathe out in. And your chest falling as you exhale. Just letting go of tension, of pressure, of any expectations of this moment, of yourself, of life. Just grounding in this moment as it is. And then feeling your arms, your upper arms, your lower arms. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. And your hands. Can you feel them resting? And just notice if there's anything that you're still holding on to, if there's still tension in your hands. And if there is, if it's hard for you to relax your hands, just make fists with your hands. And add to the tension of that feeling and then letting go. And see if you can become aware of any sensations in your hands. Oftentimes there's so many more sensations that we're not aware of. Then becoming aware of the sensations that are there in our body. We often feel much more connected to our bodies. And then moving to your back. Breathing in and out. And your seat. Just feel how you're sitting here, or lying down. And how you're carried. And see if there's still tension you're holding on to. If you're still holding yourself up in any way. And see if you can consciously relax those muscles that still feel tense, so that you can surrender more deeper into your chair, the couch, the ground. And let's take a breath with that. And exhaling all that tension. And moving to the legs, the upper legs, lower legs, your knees. Sometimes it helps to actually put your hands on your legs. And just gently press into your legs, just to feel them. And take a deep breath in. And let it go. And feel how with every breath, every exhale, you're grounding more and becoming more present, letting go of tension. Going to your feet, your beautiful feet, who carry you throughout the day. Just becoming aware of them and how they feel. And if it's at all possible for you, you can bring your hands to your feet and just hold them. And breathe in and breathe out. Then bringing your hands to your belly and consciously sending your breath there and feeling how your belly is expanding when you breathe in, all the way in, and then let it go, exhaling all the way out. And just notice how your belly is physically feeling. And if there's tension or discomfort, just try sending your breath there. And just to be present with that feeling. And then I'm inviting you to take one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly, and just feeling in to your entire body. How are you feeling? What feelings, emotions, thoughts are present right now. Just observing them without judgment, just with a loving awareness. Observe yourself. And I'm inviting you to turn further inwards and to visualize a circle of connection between you and your baby, going from your heart to your belly and from your belly back to your heart. And just visualizing that as a bright light circle. And this connection between you and your baby is always present, whether you're aware of it or not aware. When you're doing your daily things, when you're focusing on that connection, it's never changing. There's a deep, deep connection between you and your baby, and an infinite love bond. Just take a couple of breaths and feel that connection. Visualize that circle. And visualize how your baby is in your womb. Whether you just found out you're pregnant, or you're about to go into labor, or you're in labor. This is a practice that you can return to over and over. It's reminding ourselves of that connection that's there and nourishing that by spending time and space on that connection. Now I'm inviting you to visualize that circle going from your heart to your baby. And just feel if there's anything that you want to say. And that doesn't have to be with words. It can be a thought, a feeling. Something you want your baby to know, to feel, to experience. And just to remember that whatever is present for you, it's okay to share that. So even if you're feeling sad or anxious or stressed, those things can all be brought into the relationship. So you don't have to be anybody else or to pretend. You can just give that words. And when you need longer for this, feel free to pause the video here and take extra time if it doesn't feel finished yet. You know, this is something that you can do throughout the day, but oftentimes it helps to be quiet within when you feel relaxed and connected to yourself and your body. And if it feels okay for you, you can now visualize that circle going from your baby to your heart. And just be still and listen if there's anything that your baby wants to share with you. Also, this doesn't have to be with words. It can be a feeling, an image, a thought that comes up. Us mothers are so intuitive when it comes to the connection we have with our babies and with our children, that sometimes we mistake those things to come from ourselves. But when we really become aware, we can feel that those are sometimes things that our babies, children want to communicate with us. So just tune into, just focus your awareness and your attention on your baby. Just be open to whatever he or she has to say, wants you to know, wants to share with you. Now again, feel free to pause the video if it doesn't feel quite finished yet. And if it does, then you can slowly and gently make the transition back to where you are, to the room you're in. And you can take all the time you need for that and make it a really slow and gentle transition. Maybe you just want to open your eyes first and become aware, looking through the room you're in. Or maybe your body wants to make movements. Just feel in to what feels comfortable and nourishing to you. You can take a couple of deep breaths. And I'm going to close off this meditation. Thank you so much for letting me guide you and your beautiful baby. I wish you all the love in the world, and I hope to see you next time.